What's going on, YouTube? Coming to you with another review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing what is my favorite firearm out of all the ones that I've purchased, uh, hands down. So I'm going to get right into it. Today, we're going to talk about my CMMG Banshee MKGS. This is chambered in 9mm. This is an AR style PCC, which means pistol caliber carbine. Like I said, chambered in 9mm. This particular one is the Cerakote Bronze. Um, this gun, this is a nice gun. Um, it's a sweet shooter. It has CMMG has their radial delayed blowback system, which drastically reduces the recoil. Uh, you barely feel any recoil in it with this gun. I've shot it I've shot it a lot. It's really accurate, really easy to keep on target. I can't say enough good about this gun. This is my primary home defense firearm, meaning that this is my number one go-to when it comes to home defense. I like it because of the fact that it's chambered in a pistol caliber 9mm, which I do own other 9mm, so I can use the same ammo with this gun. I can put hollow points in it. I live in a townhouse, so over penetration is definitely a concern. So that's why I like to use the 9mm hollow points. I do have an AR chambered in 5.56, a full size AR. Um, so with that rifle round, you always had to be concerned about it going through a wall and hitting somebody that you're not intending to hit. Also, that full size AR, it has a 16-inch barrel. So the way my house is set up, when you're coming around corners and stuff like that, that barrel is kind of long. This little thing is maneuverable, easy to get on target, accurate. Like I said, I cannot say enough good about this gun. This is they come in a variety of different configurations, barrel lengths, calibers. They start at, I believe, 22 long rifle. Then they have the 9mm, of course. They come in 10mm. They come in 45 ACP. I think they may come in 40 cal. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. And they also come in 300 blackout and 223/556. And then I think some of the bigger ones with the longer barrels, I think they might have I believe they have a 308 one, and they may have some other calibers. If anybody knows for sure, correct me down in the comments. They also come with a variety of different lowers. This is the lower that accepts Glock magazines. I picked this one because I do own Glocks. Have a bunch of Glock magazines laying around. This takes the Glock double stack magazines. This happens to be a YouTube compliant 29 round Glock stick magazine in here. YouTube doesn't like us to talk about magazines that are 30 and more rounds. So, but I like the idea of having a PCC or pistol caliber carbine that can accept the same magazines as my handgun, which the handgun is my backup home defense firearm. So I do like that. Like I said, they also have the lowers that will accept SIG magazines, and they also have them that have lowers that accept traditional AR style magazines. So you can pretty much get this gun configured any way you need it to fit anybody's specific needs. I think this is an excellent home defense firearm. I'm pretty sure some people have selections that they like better, but for me, this is it. So with all that said, let's just get into it and take a closer look at this CMMG Banshee. Okay, YouTube, here we are taking a closer look at the CMMG Banshee MKG with the 5.5-inch barrel chambered in 9mm. Like I said, this is the Cerakote bronze color. Like I said, they do come in a variety of different colors. Like I think I mentioned that before. They have the blue, which is really nice looking. They have a white one. I didn't really care for that one. They also have a gunmetal one. They have black. It may have some other colors. If anybody knows, like I said, just add it in the comments. But this is the one I wanted. And when I walked into my local gun store and they had it in the configuration that I wanted and the color I wanted, I just had to snatch it up. I've had this gun for a few months. I've shot it quite a few times. It's a very nice shooter, like I said. Have that radio delay blowback system that drastically reduces the felt recoil. So we're gonna just take a closer look at it. First thing we're gonna do is clear this gun, because like I said, this gun is loaded, because like I said, this is my primary home defense firearm. I did put it on safety for the purpose of the video. So what we're gonna do is drop the magazine, of course. I'm gonna rack this charging handle, make sure it's clear. The gun is empty. You can see there's nothing in there, nothing but oil. So we're gonna take it off safety. We're gonna point the gun in a safe direction, pull the trigger. Okay, that gun is clear. So let's put this magazine to the side for now and get into the gun. So I pretty much talked about a lot of the features of the gun on the first part. So we're just gonna get a little closer into it. So what makes this gun such a quality piece? They have a lot of things on here that you would pay extra to upgrade in any other AR pistol that you might find. Like they have this large magazine release, works really well. They also have ambidextrous charging handle, and this SB brace. This is called a rip brace, meaning that you don't have to press this handle to deploy this brace. You can just grab it and snatch it, and it'll come out. And then they have these holes in it, which this gun actually came with a screw, which is actually still in this compartment, which is another plus to this gun, this compartment that's in the grip. But this is the screw right here. This is the screw that came with the brace. So you can put that screw in any one of these holes, and so when you deploy this brace, it'll automatically stop it at whichever length you choose. I like it to come all the way out, so I don't use the screw. But say if you wanted a little shorter length, you could have it stop right there, or you could have it come all the way out. Now you do have to press the handle to put it, to collapse it, but like I said, to deploy, you just grab it and rip it. So it's called the SB, made by SB Tactical. It's called the SB Rip Brace. Also comes with some really nice grips. The CMMG logo, I believe these are, I don't know if these are Magpul grips or not. I'm not sure. If anybody knows in the comment, like I said, correct me in the comments. But these are some really nice grips. I'm not gonna do anything to these. I'm just gonna leave them as they are. I like this grip. I like the grip angle. Feels comfortable. Has the safety. Safety is ambidextrous. Here's your bolt hold open release right here. Now the only thing that I don't like about this gun is this dust cover and this shell deflector, whatever you want to call it. These are made of plastic. Now this is a high quality firearm. I don't know why they would put these cheap plastic accessories on here, but it's nothing to change this out. I'm probably gonna change this out, add a metal one. This thing I think is fine. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this, but I think I'm gonna take this because this just, if you touch it, it just feels cheap. I don't really care for that thing. But let's hold the bolt open so you can see the inside. But I mean, it functions. I just, you know, like I said, I just don't care for the plastic. I'm gonna release that. Talk about the trigger. Now, the trigger on this gun, I love the trigger. This is a real nice trigger. Hardly any creep in this thing. Look at that. It's already at the wall. And it goes. Now, let's see your reset. Look at that. That's probably one of the nicest stock triggers I've ever had in a firearm. Watch this again. No creep. That is a nice trigger to me. I mean, some people like creep. I don't really care for it. I love this trigger. It's perfect for me. Also has your rail for mounting optics, and also your M-lock. Now, the one thing about this, because it only has a 5.5-inch barrel, you don't have a lot of rail space for mounting accessories. That's why I don't have backup sights on this thing. I was thinking about putting some backup iron sights on it, but I'm not sure. I definitely want to put a light on here. I'm trying to find a light that'll work with this short rail. I have seen some, but I'm not in a big rush to put a light on it because the way my house is set up, if somebody comes in, I can pretty much address the threat, and I can see in my house, you know, in the dark. So, and I know who has access to my house and who doesn't. Don't have a lot of people in and out of my house. So 9 times out of 10, if you're in my house and you're unannounced, you're not supposed to be there. So we're gonna handle that situation. But I will be putting a light on here as soon as I can. Now you see, the only thing I've done to this, I've added this SIG Romeo XDR, which actually is getting kind of loose from me firing this gun. I'm gonna have to put some Loctite on this screw. I'm gonna take care of that. And then I'm gonna have to re-zero this. I had it zeroed, but I'm pretty sure it's a little off now because you see there's a lot of play. So I'm gonna add some Loctite to this. I'm not gonna get all into that because this is not a review of the optic. This is a review of the gun. So back to the gun. The other thing you'll see, you have a hand stop right here because that comes in handy with such a short barrel. Keep you from getting your hand in trouble, blowing a finger off or something like that. I really like that. Also, this is a threaded barrel. This is a barrel protector. This is a thread protector, I should say. So it's already pretty much ready for a suppressor, which with this barrel length, I'm definitely planning on adding a suppressor to this gun. See, as though it's my primary home defense firearm. I could be possibly firing it indoors, so I do want a suppressor to keep the flash and the noise down in case I can't grab ear protection, and if in the event that I have to address a threat. Also has this ambidextrous charging handle, which is real nice. A lot of people like that. That's something that a lot of times you'll have to pay extra for, but that came standard, and it's a large charging handle. The one complaint I do have about this gun, and I don't know if it's supposed to be doing this or not, but if you look closely from me charging the gun, the charging handle is brushing up against the Cerakote right here, and it's starting to wear off. I was thinking about maybe addressing that with CMMG or maybe the dealer, but it's really not a big deal to me. But I could see it, you know, maybe becoming a problem. Maybe I might have to get it refinished or something. I don't know. Maybe they may be able to fix it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not. I don't know if anybody else has one of these guns and has had that issue. But that and this plastic dust cover. Those are the only two complaints that I have about this gun. And like I said, I love the fact that it takes Glock mags. Because I have right here, this is my secondary home defense firearm. This is a Glock 45. I've already done a video on this. This is a double stack Glock. This is loaded, so I'm gonna drop the mag because like I said, this is my secondary home defense firearm. Gonna rack the slide, show that the gun is clear. Point the trigger, point it in a safe direction, pull the trigger. Now the only reason I brought this gun out is to show that these mags, this is what I love about this gun. The fact that I can use the same mags that I use in my primary home defense firearm and my secondary home defense firearm. They're completely interchangeable. The mag that came out of the Glock, of course, this is a short Glock magazine, but you get the picture. I mean, I would never use a magazine like this in this gun. It works, but I think it's real convenient to have that interchangeability, you know. And let's say I lose this, let's say something happens with this firearm and I have to go with this one, I can just drop this extended mag out of here and throw it in this pistol. And you know, because my philosophy when it comes to reloading and spare mags, that if you need to reload, you want to go big. Chances are, if you're in a situation where you're out of bullets and you have to reload, you're probably having a very, very bad day, probably the worst day of your life. So I don't think you want to throw a mag. I think you want to probably, if you're going to throw another magazine in the gun, I think you're going to want to go as big as possible. You don't want to have to reload again. 99% of us will never be in a situation where we'll have to reload. And I hope I'm never in that. I hope that never happens to me. But if it does, I'm prepared. So let's put this back to the side. But that's about it for this CMMG Banshee. Like I said, this is my favorite firearm out of all the ones I own. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I will have more content. I'm still new to this YouTube thing, so I will be improving. I'll be getting better. Like I said, I'm still new to this whole making video thing, editing, all the jazz that goes along with it. But I will gladly accept any criticism, positive or negative, in the comments, as well as any feedback, suggestions on upgrades that I can do to this gun. If anybody knows a good light that fits this gun, I'd be glad to hear about it. Any other upgrades? I'm also maybe looking for a hand stop. Maybe, I don't know. You know, I want to get the light first, and then I'll decide what else I'll add on. And I know I can't add a foregrip because then I'd be treading in the SBR territory and could get myself in trouble. So, but I am gonna modify this gun. I'm, you know, probably put a sling, some other things on it. The other good thing about this gun is that it fits in a backpack and it's light. So, you know, if you're looking for a backpack gun, truck gun, this gun can do it all. Home defense, it's accurate out to at least 100 yards. I'm pretty sure more. This is just an excellent, excellent firearm. I can't say enough about it. So, like I said, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with more content. So, thank you for tuning in.